Hello guys, it's me again, the random stranger you found on the internet. Woo! So today we'll be continuing our guns video from last time. If you haven't watched it, you should probably watch it. I think it'll be somewhere up here somewhere. But anyway, let's get started. Today in this video we're going to focus on shotguns. Yes, you heard me, shotguns. So, oh my gosh, sorry, I gotta turn this down. Alrighty. So if you've been following along, which you should have, we made a basic ammo counter and a basic gun that has basic flare effects and a reload, which we made using a Nerf gun. So, I want to fix one quick thing. So if we go over here, we see that our bullet costume is orange like this, but instead it comes out as a brighter orange because of our brightness effect. So what we're going to do is switch costume to bullet, point towards mouse pointer, and in this repeat until you're going to set brightness to effect to 0. So if we save and then press the green flag, there, now it's coming out orange as it should, and less of a yellow. And also we're going to increase you can mess around with this setting, but I'm going to increase the ammo to 30. So, here we go. And as you see, I set it to max ammo, so I set it instead to max ammo instead of half a, and so I just have to do that. Oh, why is it so blurry? There we go. So that's what we've got so far. Alright, if you remember, we made a gun variable which classifies the gun we are using. It's somehow hidden. Let's see if we move this down here, and this down here. Alrighty, there we have the gun. So we're going to go to my blocks, which is this pink one down here, and we're gonna work on a switching gun mechanism, so that way we don't have to use this one all over and over again. And let's see what also. So yeah, this video is going to be mainly focusing on the shotgun, and we're going to be able to switch guns. We're also going to make basic stats so we can easily add new guns. So we're going to make a block and title it switch guns or something like that. And it doesn't matter if you do run without screen refresh. I think you shouldn't. Well, we'll see. I don't know why this is appearing all blurry. Alrighty, anyways. So, we're going to switch. In order to switch guns, we're going to have them press the space bar. And of course, we'll make it so that you equip like one gun and you can switch to a different one later. So we're going to go to alright, so we'll get a events spacebar. We'll do switch guns, and we'll put 1 second, so that way we can't just hold it down and it forever does it. It's like 1 second in between. So, and we have that done. So define switch guns. So we are going to go to, now this is how we're going to make our stats right here. So we're going to go to next costume. Alright. We're also going to put it up put the bullet up here so it doesn't switch to the bullet, or at least it shouldn't. And we're actually going to put this in a repeat until costume name costume name equal. Well, oh wait, no, never mind. We have a we need to use a different block from operators. Repeats until not costume name contains gun. It's going to keep going to the next costume. So if you press space, repeat, and so if repeat until it contains not gun, we might have a problem, but I'm not sure. But we'll add a new gun later.
Yes.
So, thank you, Caitlin. Alrighty. So now we have this. Repeat until not costume name contains gun, which if the costume name does contain the gun, then and that's why it's not working, because the gun equals 0. So what we do, repeat until not costume name contains gun, and then we're going to set gun or weapon. We can name it. I think it should be named weapon, but you know, I won't do that right now. Okay. Sorry. And then we'll set gun to the current costume name, which will be the scoped AR, and we're going to switch that to just scoped AR. And so if we want to do this, then we're going to change these costume changing right here. So I'm going to stop this right now so it's not blurry. So we're going to put switch costume to gun. Then we're going to get a join from operators, join apple banana. Join gun 2. And so this will, so if we set our gun to, if we just set our gun to scoped AR, and this one's named scoped AR 2. So if we shoot, nothing happens. See, nothing changes, which is good. So we have that down. So now we have to set gun to costume name. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring it down here. And so now we're gonna classify the stats and what gun it is. So we're going to if gun equals scoped AR. If gun equals scoped AR, then this is how we're going to set our stats. And we're going to have a few stats. Well, we're only going to have a few right now. So we're going to have ammo and max ammo, which you should already have. We're also going to have shoot speed or attack speed, or however you would like to name it. Shoot speed. And we're also going to have bullet spread. Now this is going to be important for our shotgun mechanic. So we'll put these down here. Alrighty, so we're going to set max. Alrighty, now this is going to be the stats for your current gun right now. So we're going to set max ammo to, we have it at 30, so we're going to set it to 30. Then we're going to set our shoot speed to, I think, yep, 0.1. And then we are going to set, now here's the interesting part. We're going to change these later. We're going to set bullet spread to, let's say, 0.5. And I'll show you what this will do later. Now that we have those down, we need to go adjust all our stuff. So we're going to get rid of this, and we are going to put switch guns here instead, so that it will run this script right here. And now that I think about it, turn on run without screen refresh. And we'll have this, and this will be our stats. And also, when you want to put at the end of this is set ammo to max ammo at the end of all this. Okay, we got that. Good. Now for our shoot speed, we're going to put that in wait 0.1 seconds. We're going to wait until shoot speed seconds, which our shoot speed is 0.1, which means, well, nothing changes. This is just flexing it out so we can add different guns easier. So after you have that, we have the shoot speed, and now we have the bullet spread. So now we're going to change our bullet script. Make sure you know where all this stuff is. So it should be this script with the clones. So we want it to point towards mouse pointer, and then we want to go to motion, and we want to get where is it? It can be any one of these. It doesn't matter. We're going to turn, and then we're going to do a bit of maths, which is the worst thing ever. Well, it's not math. Never mind. Forget I said anything. So we're going to pick random from join. So join bullet spread. So pick random from negative bullet spread to bullet spread. So that way it will turn a random amount, so it's not always accurate. But if you want like something like this, a scope, then you want the bullet spread to be lower. So the lower the bullet spread, the more accurate it is. The higher it is, the more inaccurate it is. So if you want something like this as scoped, oh gosh. So we're gonna press the green flag again. Oh, uh-oh. And we have this. And as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but here, let me go all the way up here. You may not be able to see it, but it's turning a little bit. So let's set this to something else. Let's say 2. And now let's see what happens. Okay, I think it's not doing anything. Oh wait, no, it's working. It's just the randomness. So, here, let's set it to something way different, like 15. This should work. Oh, that's right. That's right. When you change a stat, you might want to press spacebar so it actually refreshes. Oh yeah, you see how that made a difference? It spreads out a lot more. So let's put this down to 5, and let's refresh it. And as you can see, it doesn't always go through my mouse. It does, but very rarely. So instead we're gonna set this down to 2.5. Also a quick reminder: if you do 2.5, your random thing is also going to have decimals like this, or maybe not. Wait, how about now? Yeah, so it's gonna have crazy decimals like that. But if you have a solid number, then you'll have the solid numbers, which means you'll get they'll either be they'll be more like spread out like this. So I'm going to keep this at 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it at 1. Also, if you put 0, then it's pinpoint accurate. It'll always go to where your mouse is at the time where you shot it. Alrighty, so now we have this done for flexibility of making new guns. Now let's do just that. Add a new gun. We're going to make We're gonna make all our favorites the shotgun. So you're going to paint a new costume. We're just gonna call this a shotgun. Alrighty. So now we're going. Instead, I'm lazy, so I'm going to copy this barrel right here, so that way I don't have to position a new one. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stretch this out like that, and then I'm going to make this color a little darker, like say 20. Then I'm going to put it right here. Now I'm going to put it underneath, so to back. So it looks like the little pump of the gun. Like I said this last time, but you probably know this. I don't know gun terms, but this is like the gun, the thingy that you hold. I don't know. Moving on, and then we want to make the same the flare sprite. So we're gonna duplicate this. It should be named Shotgun 2, which is what we want. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. So we're going to shift back arrow it once, and then we're going to go over here, and we are going to group this, going to back, and then copy it, where you're going to paste it. Now, if you have a bigger barrel, then you want to make it bigger. So we can hold Alt and then like that to make a bigger like spread. So we'll put it back there. Make it just a tiny bit bigger. It doesn't look great right now, probably because we don't have the stats on it yet. But let's keep going. So, now that we have our shotgun sprite, by the way, you can make that any way you want. That's just the way I like to make it. So, now we have that. Now we have to do this for all new guns, but this shotgun, it has multiple bullets. We're going to make multiple bullets instead of one continuous bullet like this. So we're going to duplicate this gun, shotgun. We're going to set the max ammo to 5. The shoot speed to, let's say, 0.5. No, let's do 0.3. And the bullet spread, we're going to set to 4. So it's going to be pretty spread out. And then we're going to set the ammo to max ammo. So now, if we go over here. Now here's the thing. What we want, we also need a reload for this gun. So in sounds, we're going to rename the stuff. Alrighty. So for a gunshot, we're going to name it Scoped AR gunshot. And then we're going to name this Scoped AR reload so we can classify it in the sound. Here, I'll show you. So right here. So we're going to put a join operator. Why is it so blurry? Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Then we're going to put, in the first slot, in Apple, we're going to put gun. And then we're going to put space. Make sure you put the space, else it won't work. Reload. And then we're going to duplicate this. We're going to do the same. We're going to do the same for the gunshot. So we're going to put gunshot. And now it has its stuff, but if we go to the what the heck? If we go to the shotgun, what? Then it doesn't have a sound because we haven't put in a sound yet, which is good. So we have our shotgun stats, and it also doesn't play its reload sound either. By the way, it doesn't have a reload sound, so we should probably give it that. Now, should we work on the sounds or... Alrighty, let's work on the bullet spread of the shotgun. Now we might have different shooting styles. Like, for example, we'll have shotgun and burst. Well, we'll do the burst later. So we're going to make a new one. We're going to do shooting. Well, we'll just shoot shotgun for now. Make sure this is important. Run without screen refresh. So if we shoot shotgun, we're going to make 5 bullets. And now if we did, we're going to make it so that, well, if we didn't do the screen refresh, then here, I'll just show you. So if we create clone of myself, and then up here we're going to, in this sprite right here, we're going to, well, not this one, we're going to put an if then else. So if the, alrighty, we go up here, if gun equals shotgun, make sure you spell it the same right, or else it won't work. Then instead we're going to do shoot shotgun, and we'll put in the wait shoot speed seconds, and that should be good. Now here's the thing: let's say if we don't put it on run without screen refresh, if we don't put that on, look what happens. You see how they come out in like a cluster, like one at a time? We don't want that. Instead, we want them to be instantaneous, which means like instant. So if we put it on run without screen refresh, you can see they all come out at the same time, which is definitely what we want. And in the shoot shotgun, we're also going to do this. Actually, now that I think about it, we just need the shoot shotgun somewhere else. Oh, why is it so blurry? I just started all of a sudden for me this morning. I don't know why it's doing that. If gun equals shotgun, shoot shotgun. And actually, we did need an else. Alrighty, give me a second. Alrighty, if gun equals shotgun, shoot shotgun. Else, create clone of myself and wait a few seconds. Then we'll put this in here, and then we'll put this right here. Now let's move these out of the way. And now, as you see, we now have our shotgun. So now the fun part. We're gonna start making the sounds. So first, we're going to make the gunshot. So, let me turn this off. So what we're going to do is we're going to record. And we want to do the same banging, but we want to kind of do it like louder because it's like really loud. Like, I'm gonna try to do that as best to my ability. If you do it on a solid surface, it might be a little easier. Here, I'm gonna go up here. Right. Alrighty. So if we press record, and then let's see how that sounded. So let's try again with the mouse on my bed surface, which is less solid. That might be good. So let's see here. So now we can just edit this piece. First, so what you want to do, you want to edit out the silence at the beginning. Delete. And then we want to make this more impacty, if that makes sense. So we can make it slower. That's good. We gotta also make it louder. Ooh, I have an idea. So, what if we copy that, and then we paste it here. Then it's like a caulking. What do you think? Alrighty. So we're going to make this slower so it stretches out longer. Okay. And then we can make this a little slower. Nah. Alright, so this is good. We're going to name it Shotgun Gunshot. And now we need the reload. So, again, I have a Nerf gun here. It's the Alpha Hawk from the AccuStraight. Not sponsored. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this out, and then I'm going to put multiple darts in like this. And I have 5 of them, so it's actually going to be accurate. AccuStraight, yeah. Alrighty. So, I'm not going to do the popping out part. I'll do that part before. So, here we go. I'm just going to record. Pop this out. Alrighty, so I have my 5 darts right here. Let's do this. Pull it all the way out, but gravity doesn't like me. Alrighty, and oh wow, it's really hard to get the positioning right. I think that was good. I'm not sure. I think it's a little long, but we can fix it. So let's delete this silence right here. This somewhat silence. Then delete your mice. What? Delete this. Delete this. This. I want to make this as short, but as not short as possible, if that makes sense. There's a little of that. Now we'll make it slower. Mute it. And then let's take this part right here. Oh, I forgot to take it. Copy. Paste. Alrighty, and then we have this. We have the shotgun reload. Alrighty. There we go. I think that's good. Let's give it one quick test. And there we go. Thanks for watching. I gotta go.